Nick Walker reveals his best stage looks of all time and says he trains himself. It's a nice weight off my shoulders. This is a new chapter for Nick Walker, who plans to continue his career for the first time in years without a coach. On October 28, 2025, he discussed the change and the improved packages he has brought to the stage. Coaching challenges have plagued Walker for the past 4 years. He stopped working with his longtime mentor, Matt Jansen, for the second time after withdrawing from Mr. Olympia 2024. He then teamed up with Kyle Wilkes, and things seemed to be going well between the two. Walker brought what many considered his best look ever to the Pittsburgh Pro 2025. At the event, he pushed Derek Lunsford to the brink of defeat but ultimately settled for second place after a tiebreaker. While they rebounded with a dominant victory at the New York Pro, Walker's aspirations for Olympia 2025 were dashed during the prejudices in Las Vegas. Walker lacked his usual pop and finished in 6th place. Later, he and his former trainer, Wilkes, explained that he had mistimed his peak. The day after the event, Wilkes revealed that Walker had called him to end their coach-client relationship. Now, looking ahead, Walker plans to go solo for the first time in years. Nick Walker talks about his coaching and reveals his all-time favorite stage looks. In the video, Walker explained that he was no longer being coached by Wilkes, whom he described as a nice weight off my shoulders. So now, obviously, the cat's out of the bag a bit, so it doesn't really matter, but from a food perspective, I'm obviously doing my own thing at the moment, which I'm really enjoying and having fun with. It's a lot, I'll just say this, it's a nice weight off my shoulders. As for the best looks of his career, Walker had 2 in mind, the physiques he presented at the Arnold Classic 2021 and Mr. Olympia 2022. As far as looks for shows go, I truly believe my favorite look, which I think is my best look, was the Arnold Classic 2021. I just thought for me, it was my number 1. I was dry, hard, very gritty and full. As soon as I stepped out for that show, the lights were off, the part was over. As soon as I left, everyone knew, that's all. I thought the peak was perfect. Everything was perfect for that specific show. He believes his Olympia 2022 look was a solid combination of fullness and thinness. I would say my second favorite was probably the Olympia in 2022. I don't think I was as conditioned per se as the Arnold in 2021, but I was very lean, quite lean, but I was so full. It was an undeniably full but still very lean type. Then, I really loved my Arnold look, which I lost in favor of Samson, who was probably my thinnest and most ripped. I still think I was full, but maybe not as full as usual, which is why it didn't seem to have that Nick Walker pop, but I was still pretty full, but I was so skinny for that it was crazy. People wondered why Walker didn't like his Pittsburgh Pro look. Although he called it good, he felt there was room for improvement. When people hear that I didn't like the Pittsburgh look, I didn't like it because I didn't think it was my best. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can bring. That look was good, don't get me wrong, but I could have been thinner, I could have been leaner, I could have been harder. I could also have been a little fuller, which is why I think we lost it at night because we passed out pretty hard, in my opinion, he said. The final results should always be the same to some extent, with improvements. For me, that's not what it was. That's not what I like to portray. Fans are curious to know when Walker will compete next. The 2026 Arnold Classic is circled on everyone's calendar, as Arnold Schwarzenegger announced that the winner of the Open would take home a historic purse of $750,000, the highest in bodybuilding history. Currently, Walker is focused on his comeback after the Olympia. It will be interesting to see how he manages training, diet, and supplementation without a head coach by his side.